Okay, welcome back. Well, what seems like an age of sorting out this Morris Manor. It's like a month and a half now, maybe 2 months. So, and they're only little jobs that we've been doing really. So, and yeah, we've got the help of the dog as well. And yeah, so you're going to say hello to them other doggies on YouTube below? So, yeah, you are, okay, all right. So yeah, we watch a couple of other channels with doggies on and cats on and what have you. So yeah, as you know, they like to get involved a bit, don't they, and help you out now and again. So anyway, Matilda is back on her wheels. So what a job and a half, yeah. So should have been a simple job really, but it's been not as difficult as some people's jobs, obviously, but difficult enough for me and my friend and my animals as well that's been helping. So, right, so what have we done? We've got brand new brake pipes all the way around. We've got a brand new brake master cylinder, and we've got fluid in it as well now. So, and we've bled the brakes, and I bled the brakes with a one-man braking brake bleeder, and yeah, it's a kit that I got from a local motorist shop. So I'll just show you how much it was. Yeah, it was £4.99 and worth every penny, I can tell you. So basically what it does, it's got a one-way valve in there, and it's got a plastic thing on there that you put onto the bleed nipple, and you force this plastic bit over, and so it doesn't come off, and then you can pump away on your brake and making sure that your master cylinder's full up of fluid, of course, and then all the fluid and the air and all the rubbish comes into this drum here. And as I say, in this drum it's got a one-way valve, so it'll let air and fluid in, but it won't let air and fluid out. So that's what you want really. And it was quite easy to do. You just follow the normal brake bleeding procedure, and you can do it by yourself. So and I've got a lovely brake pedal so now at the moment, and I've only done it once. So what I might do is take it down the road when I get time and re-bleed it again, because it's real easy to do. And as I say, £4.99. It's not worth bothering about, is it? So that's that. Yes, Willow, yes. God, blimey, what have we done? Well, we've done lots, absolutely lots and lots, haven't we, Willow? So I don't know why I'm showing you around the back. Let's go around to the front. I've still got to put the floor in yet, and you can't see because there's no light. So let's get a light. Shine a light. Love, shine a light in every corner of my car. Okay, so still got to put the floor in there, and it's a tin floor that goes over all that. So I've checked the brake pedal, and it's got a nice little bit of travel on it, which is okay. It's not leaking now, so the master cylinder isn't leaking fluid, thank goodness. And yeah, it's pretty much gone together pretty well really. So as I say, I've got the floor bit to put in, the floor pan, and it's screwed in by about 28 screws, so takes a lot of putting in. But there is a little hole above where the master cylinder is there, so you can top it up without too much bother. You don't have to take the 28 screws out. So anyway, that's nice and easy. What else have we done? Well, did a bit under the bonnet. So so you can get round here a bit. You could hold this lamp for me, Willow, while I'm doing this, but never mind, because I'm doing this one-handed, and it's not very easy, as you know. And you're trying to lift a bonnet. Oh, there we go, clunk. So, what have we done under here? Well, we have put a brand new rubber fuel pipe on. and I've altered the neck on this carburettor. So I've altered the way that it goes into the carburettor a little bit. So I haven't put a heat shield on there yet, but I'm going to. And you can see the brand new brake pipe down there, and it goes underneath the radiator, and it all joins up down there in that corner right down there. So because there is a three-way thing down there that it connects up to. So, and yeah, I've put bits of rubber pipe here, there and everywhere to stop it chafing and what have you. I've still got the distributor to do and to time it up, and you can't see my mark down there, but I have marked it so that my gun will pick it up when I'm timing it. So I've refilled it with oil, and I've refilled it with water, and I've done the gearbox and I've refilled that with oil and got it up to the mark. So, and I've fiddled about with the carburettor a little bit as well, because I've been cleaning the insides of the dash pot. So I've had the dash pot apart and I've had it cleaned. So, and I've refilled it up with some 3-in-1 oil as well. So because you do that with the dash pots on these carburetors. So I was going to put an inline filter in from this fuel pump, and I actually did. And I put an inline filter in, and it started leaking, and I thought, I'm not having that. So anyway, I ditched that idea, and I brought the pipe right round that side rather than over the top here, because I don't want it near the exhaust. So hopefully it'll be far away from the exhaust. And it's a brand new pipe, and it's a fuel type hose as well. Fuel hose, it says on there. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but it says fuel hose. So it's a proper one. And I only use E5 in it anyway. I don't use E10 in it. So, but it was like a couple of quid really. So like it's worthwhile changing. Anyway, that's them few little jobs done. What else have I done? I've actually had a look at the steering joints. So, and the steering joints on this was, shall we say, out. The toe-in was out, and so I've altered the tracking on it to be a little bit better. I could tell it was out by eye. Anyway, I did it by measuring and straight bits of wood and everything, and measuring it accurately, and threads and what have you. So anyway, I've hopefully got that a lot better now. But I think what I'll do is I'll have it properly checked, and just in case there's any bad tyre wear. So, but it definitely looked out. So I thought, right, I'm going to try and make it look so it looks a lot better. Anyway, I did. And it did look as though it was about 4 threads out on the other side. So, and if I seem to remember rightly, the tyres on the other side, when I first got it, so were a little bit worn. So, hopefully it's better now, is the tracking. So another job we've done is we've greased it all the way around, because you've got to grease your trunnions. There's the top of the trunnion. So, and you've got to grease the top and the bottom of the trunnion and everywhere else. So we've greased it all everywhere. Prop shaft. We've greased all the joints, all the suspension joints and everything else. So, and she's been put down on her wheels now, so on the floor. And the only thing I've got to put on is the hubcaps, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to take it out for a little drive, but not for a little while. So yeah, and then I can test the brakes and what have you, and readjust the brakes up. And what else I've done as well is the hole here in the wheel. Just point this out. There's the hole. The hole goes right through to the adjusting screw hole on the drum. So all I've got to do is jack it up, turn it round, and turn it round to where the screw hole is on the drum, and I can adjust the brakes that way. So, and that's why they have these holes here, and they correspond with the hole of the drum behind, and then you can get a screwdriver in and you can adjust the brakes, so without taking anything off apart from your hubcap, of course. So, and then jacking it up so you can spin your wheel. But I have adjusted it all. So anyway, this is like the one before the last, the penultimate one, I suppose, before I shut down telling you what we've done to Matilda. And there is a few more silly little jobs to do, and hopefully we'll be doing that at some point. But yeah, I'm busy with lots of other projects. So anyway, that's about it for now. So look out for the next one, which will probably be the last one in the series, and hopefully we've made it a little bit better, and hopefully she'll drive a little bit better, and hopefully she'll stop a little bit better as well. So anyway, ta-ta for now. Well, just to finish the videos off of Matilda and the brake master cylinder, just finished putting the floor back in. So this centre section, so, and it's held in by 27 of these great big screws and washers. So down the chassis rail there, across the top, down the chassis rail at the other side, and across the bottom here. So 27 screws. So there's a brand new rubber on there that goes over the gearbox, which again was a devil of a job to put on. It seems that this tunnel was out of shape, so I had to beat it back into shape to get it to fit right. So anyway, we've got that sorted now. So pedals, I've had the new rubbers on for a little while with the M's on. So, but when you press the pedal, it springs back, and same with the clutch one. I've got a little bit of rubber to put under the brake pedal where it hits that bottom plate there, but that's okay. You usually have a little bit of rubber on them just to stop that banging when the pedal comes back up. So next thing to do is put the carpet back down, and yeah, take it out for a test drive. So be a little while before I do that, because the weather's going to turn very foul from tonight. So I will do it on a nice dry day, just in case I break down. And yeah, so anyway, wow, 27 of them great big screws to go in the floor has finished me off for the night. So, and finished me off for the day, really. So, but yeah, that's gear sticks all back in and everything, and the gear knob, and yeah, all the original one. And that is the original type of rubber as well that they had around the gears, gear selector. So blimey. So yeah, it's been quite a job getting that master cylinder sorted. It really has. But having said that, hopefully, fingers crossed and all that, it's done now for another, I don't know, 5 or 10 years or so, whatever. So anyway, if we look after it, it should be all right. And I don't want to do this job again in a hurry. Definitely not, especially all these screws. So devil of a job was landing them all up, and because what somebody had done is beaten this tin down, and I don't know why, to put a different type of rubber on, and it was out of shape. So it was out of shape at the top, out of shape down the sides. So anyway, I think Christine had me earlier on, beating it back into shape, so it would actually fit right, and then as I say, I could get the rubber to fit as well. So, and yeah, so job's a good one, and yeah, look out for tootling down the road a little bit when I've got some spare time and when the weather's right, etc. So anyway, it's a goodbye from me. Leave us a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time around. So bye bye for now. Well, here we are again. Now I'm going to try and take Matilda for a little test drive and see if her brakes work. So here we go. As you can tell from our last test drive, it's certainly growing up down here. So let's try that, shall we? Oh yes, lovely brakes. Further than what we did before. Got an errand to do, so because of the road conditions. Wants timing looking at. You can tell that by it's pinking a little bit. Bedding into these brakes really.